All right, now what we've been talking about in these last few programs is the differences between the rapture and the second coming, because a lot of folks think they're just one and the same event. But we've talked about 8 differences, and let me just review them quickly. I'm going to put them on the screen for you. First, there's a difference in the place Christ will meet believers. For example, at the rapture, Christians will meet the Lord in the air, as Jimmy said, and at the second coming, Christ is going to descend all the way to the earth, step onto the Mount of Olives in Jerusalem, and take the believers then into the millennial kingdom. Second, there's a difference in who removes people from the earth, according to the Bible. At the rapture, it says the Lord himself shall descend from heaven, okay? Christ himself comes and takes believers out of this world. At the second coming, the passages, if you read them, it's very interesting. Christ sends his angels to take the wicked off the earth to hell, to judgment. And then third, at each event, there's a difference in those who are taken from the earth and those who are left. And this is very interesting. At the rapture, the believers are the ones that are taken, and it's the ones that are the unbelievers that are left on the earth. At the second coming, believers are left on the earth to go into the millennial kingdom, and unbelievers are taken to judgment. Fourth, there's a difference of when Jesus comes in relationship to what Rennie said, the 7-year tribulation period in between. At the rapture, Jesus comes to rescue Christians before the hour of trial, the tribulation. At the second coming, Jesus comes after the tribulation to inflict final punishment, conquer his enemies, and to begin to rule and reign from Jerusalem. The fifth difference, the Bible indicates there's a difference in the number of signs given for each event. As Rennie said last week, there are no signs that have to happen before the rapture. But at the second coming, if you go to Matthew 24, I think we looked at 19 different signs that it says must happen, must take place before Jesus is coming back at the second coming. Sixth, there's a difference between 2 events as to when judgment takes place. At the rapture, there's no mention of judgment that takes place, only promises connected with believers going back to heaven and enjoying the Father's house with Jesus. At the second coming, you've got judgment that's going to take place.